Okay. I'm here to evaluate the dogs that are here to be finished, and we're just going to put them on a bird, check over into it. We're not just going to let them go because we don't want to create any bad habits in the process. So what we're going to do is just take each dog out, put them on point, hold the check cord, and see how they react to the gun, make sure they're good with all that, see what training they've already done, how they act, and the other part of this is getting the dogs to where they know why they're here. Most of these dogs have never been here, so they're coming out here wondering what they're doing. If we put them on a bird, shoot a bird for them, all those things, then they know they're here to have fun. We don't want to start off with some bad connotations. Okay, you want to go?
None of these dogs are broke.
None of them are broke. That's what they're here for. Some of them might be partially broke, but they're here to be finished.
Hi, Amanda.
Where are you going?
Hi, Amanda. You'll have to ask. So we would just stay them downwind of enough that he can smell it, Joe. Okay, so like this dog is wanting just to pull in. So I'm actually going to pick the bird up and throw it so I get a better chance of shooting it. And I'm not that good a shot anyway, and if I have to flush it, it makes a difference. So, are you ready? Well, that worked good. Welcome to Pen Raised Bird World. This one must have a broken wing. This is why we don't just let go of the check cord. We don't want the dog to learn they can just run and catch him. So we use check cords for a long time. And I missed.
Great test run.
That was a good one. So did he stand through all that? Okay, take him downwind of it. Get him out again. I'll try to hit this and I'll see how he retrieves.
So don't work up the scent, go and go back and forth across.
Yeah, left and right. Don't go back right to it. You're just teaching the dog to road in.
You got it, you got it.
Don't worry about the point.
Don't worry about the point right now. We're just trying to evaluate everything else. We'll get him to point. Hi, buddy.
Hey, he's blindfolded. Will. Yeah.
Good job.
Good boy.
So Joe's doing a nice job just petting the dog, not reaching for the bird. So Joe, I want you to pick that bird up and throw it again. Get the blindfold off though.
Yeah.
His, not yours. There you go. Throw it. Now this time, whenever you call him, don't put your hands down. Just pat your leg. You kind of did the whole catch thing. Does he know here?
Here.
Nice.
Say here again.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a little avoidance there, so which will fix all that. That's good. Go ahead and walk up to him. You can move your feet. You're not at a hunt test or a field trial. You can walk over to your dog and pet him. See that right there?
Yep.
See when you reach for him, he jumped away?
Yep.
That's just a normal thing because he's competing for the bird. And okay, so don't worry about that, but we'll fix it. We'll fix the here command. That's good. Huh?
Daniel's one.
Hey, Daniel. Nice dog. Okay. All right, take him back. Everything looked good.
Thank you.
Next dog.
Pretty dog. Can I get everybody to shift up the hill farther? Just because the birds are going to fly this way.
Just come closer to Linda and just work your way over.
Yeah, you can go right up there where Bailey's at. So, do you know where the bird's at? Okay, just work crosswind, back and forth. If he doesn't smell it, just go back and forth till he does.
I think you just stand by me, because I'm going to stand by her, because he won't shoot her.
Go left, go through the scent cone, and then come back.
Don't work up the scent.
If you continually work right in the scent cone, you're just perpetuating the dog to keep moving in. Come straight across over here.
Nope, don't let him go any further.
There.
There you go. Hold him. Right there. Perfect. Good job. I want you to work your way up that set cord.
Very pretty. So we're just watching what the dog does with the retrieve. Okay, this is something they said. Just kind of killing the bird there. Very nice. Good job. Okay. Very good.
Yes.
So she's force trained. One of the things with this dog that I would do, you know how just how she's looking around the whole time. We want to try to get to the retrieve when the dog that picks the bird up is looking right at you, coming right to you. Okay, so that's something we'll work on throughout the weekend. Everything else looked great. And you know how she's picking the bird up and kind of killing it?
Yep.
Teaching the dog to hear properly, knowing they have to come right directly to you once they have the bird, helps. The other thing that I'm going to encourage you to do with the retrieve is when she gets to you and she comes and sits or whatever you want her to do, give her some praise.
Okay.
Because there's nothing else good for the dog to happen bringing the bird for you to you, right? So if you increase the hear, make it correct, make her come over here, sit, and then praise while she's got it for a second or two, it changes the whole perspective for the dog coming back to you with the bird.
Okay.
So they're kind of waffling, deciding whether she's coming back or not, right?
Right.
So do the hear, a little praise, it'll change the perspective for her, okay?
Okay.
All right? Nice dog. And now she knows why she's here.
Very nice dog.
Yes.
Setter. Which is, what's his name?
Matt.
Boo. Matt, that's right. What's her name, Matt?
Boo.
Boo. Okay, you said that. Okay, so work across the scent cone, not into it. Keep her shorter, don't let her go so far.
Jessica's telling her to go back and forth across the scent cone. Don't try to work into it. We'll talk. Lots of stuff we'll teach the clinic throughout the weekend for people.
Now turn around, keep your check cord short. Come right back to me. There you go. That's fine. She's going to do that. She doesn't know why she's here yet. Go right back across. Don't get too much closer. Go right across. Hold her, hold her.
Oh, she's got it.
Got it.
Okay, this
Fine.
is
Just hold her right there. We're not worried. This is why you're here. We're going to get all this done.
this is one of the things you said, that she wouldn't point with all the check cord because she's pulling, right? Yeah. So she knows it's there. We just want to see how she handles the shot. What happens when we do shoot and see the retrieve. We know we don't expect her to be broke.
Fetch. Fetch.
Keep trying. It's okay.
Boo, fetch.
Just call her to you. Don't say fetch.
Okay. Boo, here.
Say here.
Here. Come on. Here.
Say here.
Come on, here.
Now say come on. What's the recall? Use the recall word. Don't push.
Here.
Don't push no buttons.
Here.
Have her come back to you, and then pet her once she's all the way back, and walk out there with her again to the bird. She'll find it. Just let her go.
Let it go.
Yep. Take her to the downwind side of the bird. Okay, she gets it. If she doesn't pick it up, what we're going to do is play with her for a second, try to get her to carry it and have it near you, and I want you to pet her. Okay? He started the process of force training this dog and got to through the frozen bird, has done nothing with a fresh bird. So just show the bird to her, throw it for her a little bit, tease her, fun her up. Let her have it if she wants it from your hand. Pet her. Ah, there it is. That's what we're looking. See how she wants to escape you? And now what we're trying to get her to do is be comfortable around you with the bird. Walk this way. Just walk this way and say her name. Let's see if she leaves it or she's going to bring it. Boo! Boo! Boo!
Boo.
Okay, she's going to leave it. So well, this is one of the things you talked about, right? So we'll work on that.
Okay.
When she picked up the bird, she acts like she wants to come back. There's probably a little bit of apprehension off the force training with this. And so we're just going to try to find times when she does this to make it fun.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Great.
All right. Jessica? 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 I'm going to have Jessica play with her for just a second.
Okay.
Jessica's the miracle worker, getting dogs excited about pickup birds.
Uh-huh.
Can you play with the dog with the bird for a minute and just see what you can do? There's some things that women can do that men can't do in dog training.
Yeah.
They have an octave that we can never reach that the dogs love,
Yeah.
right? So watch what Jessica does and see if it makes a difference for the dog. And they can't hear Jessica very well, so I'll try to commentate. It's right there. She may not like the birds of feathers, may have aversion, but just getting her excited and wanting to have it in her mouth for fun. There you go. This is the kill thing. He said that she'd like to just chomp out, kill it. Right. Let's see what she's doing right now. Even if she's going to chew out, she has it in her mouth. We're going to praise her for right now. Okay, that's the way it starts. She drops it. If she has to carry it. This is stuff that's in the perfect retrieve.
Okay.
If you pull in the dog, they got to carry it all this day. So that's what Jessica's starting to do right now. Does it help you see what can happen?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Even though the dog's force trained, if you totally go off the force of the training, then it's not fun no more.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to put some fun in there too.
Yeah. And I've only done it to the frozen.
Right. So the dog's holding the bird, she's petting her, and that's what we're looking for.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Very good. Good job. As she eats it, now she's going to flank it. There we go. She had to drop the bird. Okay. Let's see how excited she is.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we're looking for. Good job. So anytime something like that is happening, walk down there and listen to what we're saying, okay? Because what I said was that Jessica and women have something that we don't as men. They have an octave that is very exciting to the dog that we can't reach. The happy clappies, it really helps the dogs, especially with the retrieving. So when Jessica played with the dog and got her excited, you see she wanted to have the bird. Even though she's chewing out, we can handle that later, but we just wanted her to be comfortable with carrying the bird and bringing it back to her. And
Didn't even break the skin.
yeah, she's just playing with it. Yeah.
Lolling around her mouth.
And that can be fixed later, but see, just the fact that she's able to come to Jessica, hold the bird, and be petted and praised is a big step. And when you do force training, which he's done partially to the dog's not done, he hasn't got to the point where she really believes she has to do it. And that's when the fun comes in, when she's got it and knows she has to do it, then you praise him a lot through it. So, but that was good. That should make your force training easier. Okay? Good job. Nice dog. Did you see anything else, Jessica?
Very nice dog. I mean, obviously she's pulling, and we'll talk about that. I mean, dogs don't point when they pull, but
Dogs don't point when they pull.
beautiful, stylish point.
Very stylish. Okay, so let's take her back and we'll get another doggy down here.
Tune in on day 4 to see what they all look like at the end.
Yeah, I thought we might do a little half-hour thing each day at the end to show whatever dogs progress through, but the end of the day will be a big difference from this.
Good job on the gun, by the way.
Yes. Yep, he did a good job on the gun.
Joe, good job on the gun.
So we have Ranger left, the last one.
Hey, Ranger's up.
Ranger's up.
I have a bird in the
together
Johnson grass.
day one, right?
Okay.
And then there's one.
Jessica liked them so much they named their vehicle after him.
Okay, so there's a bird right down there, this bigger patch of grass. You can just work him down there and right down here.
Is your collar on? Is it tight?
Jessica's going through the checklist. Collar on, collar tight. This dog's been to clinics before, so Jessica, he's advanced more than most of these dogs, so Jessica's going through the checklist.
Take the check card off.
You can let him drag it if you're not sure. If you, you know what I'm saying, or are you confident that he'll stand it for you?
Well, he will at first. I mean, when he points it, he will. Maybe when the gun moves, he
So once you keep the check cord on him and let's just train. So if you think he's going to break on the shot,
We'll help it.
we'll help him and just start the training right now.
You can just drop it, and your switches are in the right place. You're ready to go.
The collar's all ready.
Now, what level are you on?
What level are you on?
3. And
The right collar, black all the way up, and continuous.
Okay, let's do this.
Tally ho.
Tap him on the head. There you go. You're fine. Right there. Right there. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa him, stop him, stop him.
Whoa, good.
Very nice.
Whoa, good.
$5. So
You're fun.
there's another bird, Ken, down here to the left.
He did not hear you.
I know. There's another bird down here. So you head down that way and we'll look for it, and Jessica will put another one up here for us.
That one just went down. We know that one.
You know where it's at? Okay.
So the other one, if you go the purplish red tree,
Oh, it's clear down there. The sumac.
Hey, by the water? Is that fine?
where those two, just come on.
Yep. Let him go.
Okay, Ranger.
Bailey will help you.
And you guys can come along. If you have,
So those of you in the gallery, when we're working this bird dog, if you could help us mark the birds, use help. Some people are really good bird markers, and we're trying to watch the dog.
okay, so they're guiding him to the bird. We'll see if we can find it. It's gonna be a little tough because it's got to get in the cover like he is now. But yeah, sometimes they bury in that grass and they're hard for them to smell. So, Ken, there's a bird up here.
Ranger.
You grab your check cord, and if you want to help him through this, I don't know until we work him more hot level. Jessica just asked if it was a 3 level. I don't know until we get our hands on him a little more. I'm going to shoot in the air. Okay. Now we're going to work straight up the hill to the next bird. Say his name whenever you're ready for him to go. Good job stopping him.
Good job.
There you go. If you notice Ken's talking real soft to his dog, how soft he's talking. He's had to put plenty of $5 bills in that beer fund in the basement, so they're hollering at his dog.
He's doing great.
So this is what we'll be doing with this dog every time it's his turn during the clinic, is
Step to your left, Ken.
letting, just coming out working birds. So it'll be good for all of you to come watch that because it's where you're headed one day with your dog. Watch your dog. Just watch your dog. I'll talk to you.
No, do not warn your dog.
You don't need to caution him. Just if he jumps on the bird right now, you correct him. If the bird flies and he moves, you correct him. But when you correct him, what are you going to say? Yeah, the W word. So you corrected that. Any step you correct.
I missed that.
Okay, just walk up to him. Wait. I want you to let him retrieve. I want to see how he's retrieving. He's doing. I shot the bird. Just tap him on the head and tell him. You probably have to walk out here, Bailey. Ken, come over here. He'll find it. It's just the left side of these trees, and you'll have to use his name. Probably getting back up here. He probably couldn't see it.
Ranger. Ranger.
Straight ahead, right there will be the bird. You missed it. It's right in front of where he was just at.
All right. All right.
So we're going to see how he does on the retrieve. Just told him here. Okay, we need to sharpen up the here.
Here.
Okay, so this is where that's okay. We're going to just work on the here some more. Put your collar on one low, push the button and say here. We've already done this with him before. It's okay to do it now. One low. So go pick up the bird, throw it for him. And when he picks up the bird the next time, see how he's playing keep away with you? Make him here. There you go. He just enforced it with the button. So that's, Ken, all you got to do is enforce that here more. It's just gotten sloppy. It's gotten sloppy. That's why he's not coming right to you with the bird. You know, so you enforce it on a real light level, he came right to you. Okay?
When I done this like hunting and stuff, if I hit him with the button and here, then he'll drop the bird and come
It's
around.
probably been too high. And what happens if you push the button when you say here and he drops a bird, you do not let go of the button. It's all about here.
Okay.
If you're turning it down and
You
you're
forget about the.
yeah, you don't worry about the bird because it's all about here. If he understands he has to hear, even if he drops a bird, you continue on the button until he's looking at you. You let go of the button as he's focused on you. Okay, so whenever you do that, if you let go of the button when he drops it, what's he learning? If I let go of the bird, the stimulation
yeah.
shuts off.
Okay, so not worry about it. See, sometimes he'll be so enthused to come here that he'll drop the bird to come here.
Yeah, well, he didn't do that this time. What he did with his, he avoided you the whole time. So we're going to work on that, okay, and see what happens next, okay?
Yeah.
Nice job. Okay,
Thank you.
good. All right, so we'll go up here. Okay.
So you're not going to train a dog that finds birds. You're going to train a dog that stands there because you tell him to. Okay? It's a super important distinction. We have the $1 million question already.
Yeah, the $1 million question is why don't you tell him whoa? And we'll talk about this more, and this is stuff we're going to do at the clinic. But right now, real quick, what we have is a dog that we're going to go over the whoa command, concentrate on that before we go to the pigeons, and we'll probably do some bird release with her first before we go back to birds on the ground. That's your recipe right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. This dog, same thing. Everything looks good. We'll work on your here. We're going to work on your here also. We're going to work on this dog's here recall, so it's more automatic with the bird in the mouth. This, huh? Will on the recall. Get that sharpened up, and of course the whoa training and all that. This dog, he's doing great. He's just sloppy on his here. We're just going to shoot birds over him every day and work on those things. The puppies, the dogs that are gun shy, we're going to come back and put them on birds again real quick, the ones that are sensitive to the gun. If your dog was super, super excited about birds, we're going to start other things. But your dog is gun shy, so we're going to come back to birds again before we do anything else. Anything else that you see that?
Nope, we are going to introduce, we want to see who's going to retrieve and who's not going to retrieve of the puppy group and the gun shy group. So we'll introduce some frozen birds. And we'll try and show that Facebook Live because that'll be the first introduction to a frozen bird. Show you how we handle those retrieves. And then we're going to get hard to work.
Get work.
We've got a lot to do.
A lot to do. So the big thing with this is that as the questions come up, just ask them, follow us around. The whoa train, it's going to get boring for some of you because you're going to become whoa training masters and here training masters. Those of you with the gun shy and puppies, you're just going to have fun.
Yeah.
We're going to play millennial bird dog games is what we're going to do. And we're not going to work. We're just going to have fun. So.
And so remember that the first day is a lot of mechanics. We're working on mechanics. We want to get the foundation because foundation is what we build on. So you might get a little bored today, but don't worry. We're going to start introducing birds back into the breaking process tomorrow, and the dogs will have a lot of fun. So, and if you have questions, Facebook Live, ask us while we're on here. We're happy to answer them.
Yep. And we'll try to come back and show you the end of each day, or like when we start throwing pigeons for all the dogs. That's always interesting. But this is the way the clinics work. It's time to get to work. We've done evaluations, and we'll see you. We'll announce when we're coming back on. Thanks for watching.